So today we're testing out the Eduplink M6 speaker. And see, look, here's what I gotta tell you before we begin. We tested the Miatone, and a few days after I bought this beauty, someone asked me to review a different speaker called like the Sweet Baby or something like that. And what I'm starting to notice is that a lot of manufacturers coming out with speakers that are very identical to that JBL one that came out a while back, that cylinder-like speaker that has a 360-degree sound. And what they're doing is they're selling it at a competitive price. But since most of these are pretty much the same thing, it's gonna come down to a few little things that each one has that makes it different. The big determining factor with this one, it got flashing lights. And I won't say that it wasn't a big deal when I got the other one, but I feel like it was really missing a little key thing to make it go over the top. So with the M6, they have this little shiny thing here. There's some Asian lettering down here, maybe Chinese or Japanese. I'm not too familiar with what it is, but it's definitely imported. There's nothing special about the actual boxing itself. It seems like it's pretty inexpensive material that they put it on here. IP67 rated speaker, 3600 milliamp hour battery, all very standard things in this type of speaker. And it has a microphone, so if you're able to do the calling on there, you do it on the speaker, pair it all up, pretty convenient. Let's open it up and see what you get for $35 for an M6 Pro. So the thing that holds it's just its own piece. Box on the top with probably a lot of your things. Small little quick start guide, and then the speaker itself, I have no problem throwing that right off the bat. I mean, if I'm gonna compare it to what I know, the Miatone speaker had a nicer cable, seemed a lot heavier, seemed like the materials were a lot nicer. Now, I'm not gonna say that this one isn't great. I would just give the Miatone a 7, whereas this one's more of a 5. We got the color blue. It's a nice color that they chose for this. I don't know, I just can't seem to get past how kind of flimsy, and they really cheaped out on this part right here. All right, before we turn it on, let's see what's included in that little box that they gave us. You got 2 wires, one of them being an audio jack in case your phone or device still has that. You can direct connect it to the speaker, and then an old style USB cable. No brick, provide it yourself. I mean, when they provide a quick start guide, I guess that's nice in case you're like 70 years old and can't figure this out. But it's a speaker, there's a plus button, there's a Bluetooth button. That's pretty much it. What's really interesting that I didn't see with the other ones, on the buttons, you have the basic ones like power, up and down, but you also have a phone button on there, which allows you to answer and hang up calls straight from the speaker. There's a little slot that you can pop open for your audio and then to charge it right there. So let's go ahead and turn it on.
Power on.
Okay.
Bluetooth mode.
So it's on Bluetooth mode. It has the lights on the top that are blue. It looks pretty impressive. They're changing as we're talking now to a green, moving over to a purple. So in that sense, it is better and more attractive than the Miatone. Let's see what this pairing process looks like though. So on the device, the M6 Pro comes up very quickly.
Device paired.
Almost instantaneous how quickly it pairs. Now let's find a song that we won't get copyrighted on, which is pretty much every single one nowadays. All right, in case this song doesn't go through or later gets taken down, this is Save That Money by Lil Dicky and Fetty Wap.
Check the check, do the math, I ain't never getting rocked. Those margaritas not going on my card. I ain't about to split a damn thing for convenience sake.
Okay, so a few things that I noticed while it was playing. I try to play with the lights. Doesn't seem like you're able to change the actual motion sequence, change the colors. I don't know if maybe there's an app for this. Doesn't seem like there is. However, with the lights that it has on there, they're pretty good lights. I actually really like them. I like the sequence that they have, and I like that every so often when the bass drops, it gives you a little flashing thing to give you the perception that it's almost like a party going on. Let's listen to another song though, see what we think. We'll do a Skrillex mix, cause why not? Okay, we'll do one more song before the madness ends. But so here's something interesting about this speaker compared to a lot of other different products that we've tested. The max volume that you get from your phone is actually not the max volume that you get out of your speaker. So don't be fooled into thinking that it can't go louder. All you do is you press the up button on the speaker itself, and you'll find that there's a lot more that comes out of it. So here's what you need to know about the M6 Pro. Okay, I know you probably have questions about like clarity, quality, sound, price, is it worth it? I get it, okay? What I've noticed, it's very loud, but on the loudest setting, it almost sounds like it's about to explode. Like a little bit, right? Not that much, but it's there. And unfortunately, whenever you're looking at one of these speakers, you have to worry about that because I'm gonna have it on the loudest settings at all times. You probably at some point will too. If you do, you run the risk of actually blowing out that speaker. Second thing is it's very loud, very clear, but it doesn't have, unfortunately, as much bass as the Miatone. Let's get to the positives. I like the lights, very, very cool. They're changing as we're talking right now. You know, you put it down, you put it on its side, you're able to see it. Gives the music that extra bit of like visualization that you just don't get with other speakers. I mean, I was widely surprised that it went louder. That's another positive right there. But if you're looking for this one and just saying, hey, does the $35 price validate me purchasing one right now? I believe it does, because there's not many others that compare to this that have those lights for that same price point that you would get. It really just depends on the features that you yourself are saying, hey, I need. If you're just looking for a great speaker, this is a decent option. I hope this video helped you make a decision whether or not this product is for you. If it did, please smash that like button. We put out product reviews like this one every single week, recommendations from you on products that you would like to see, and wonder if the price really is justified for what you're getting. Thank you for watching. Until next time.